Yo guys, Witeout here with another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get God aim in Fortnite just like pro players. This guide is for everyone who feels like they lack aim or feels like they aren't improving much. So if you want to improve your aim, I would recommend watching the whole video so you don't miss out on any tips. Before we get into the video, 97% of you guys watching are not subscribed, so if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing. That's nearly almost everyone who watches these videos are not subscribed, and it will mean the world to me if you did subscribe. Also, if you want to support me, all you have to do is use my code Witeout in the item shop. Now, let's aim for 50 people to use code Witeout by the end of next month. Now let's get into today's episode. I feel like I've talked about this a lot lately, but to start this video off, we're going to be talking about how important crosshair placement is. Having good crosshair placements is basically having awareness on the most optimal crosshair placements. That might have sounded a little too confusing, but the most common times where good crosshair placements are in need is while making an edit. When editing, you should be looking to edit the smallest range of motion instead of editing wide. Not doing so makes up of a longer edit time and will take more time to line up your shots. The best ways to improve your crosshair placements is by freebuilding a lot with edits and running through edit courses. Now you guys are probably asking why I'm bringing up editing in an aiming video. Let's say you're fighting someone and you have him boxed. Make a peanut butter edit, but your crosshair placement is bad. It would take longer for you to line up your shot instead of your opponent. To summarize all of that, you need to practice your crosshair placement. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is trigger discipline. This isn't talked about a lot, but trigger discipline is being patient before taking a shot until you're in the most optimal position. If you're in a box with someone and they have a stare in the box and they jump, if you just shoot right away without lining up your shots, most of the time you're gonna hit a body shot. So waiting one less second to line up your shots can make you hit the max damage and win more fights. The best way to practice trigger discipline is by playing a headshot only box fight map. Instead of just jumping into a game, you should focus on slowing down and being patient with your shots. One way of practicing this is by setting up a right hand peek from windows, which will improve your discipline. And of course you have to go into this with a good mindset. Now the next thing I'm going to be talking about is having a good sensitivity. Having a good sensitivity can really make a difference to your gameplay. If your sense feels too high or too low, your shots won't be as accurate when fighting, which could cost you your game. Trying to figure out how to find your perfect sense could dramatically improve your aim. I've made a video on ways to find your perfect sensitivity, so make sure to check out that video right after this video. The next way to get God aim is by actually practicing your aiming mechanics. If you aren't actually practicing your aim in any way, then you won't have the best aim. One of the best ways to improve your aim in Fortnite is by playing a new map by Raider464, and it's called Raider's 1v1 Aim Trainer. There's 30 different scenarios to improve close, mid, and long range shots. If you don't have anyone to play with, you can find opponents through matchmaking. This map is really helpful and I would strongly recommend using this map if you want to see a difference in your aim. Another map you can practice is Skaavok's. It's basically Kovacs but backwards. You can also practice different types of tracking and flicking. The most popular scenarios used in here are horizontal, bounce 180, Mongo Classics, and Tile Frenzy. All of the map codes will be in the description. Now 1v1ing players who are better than you can help your aim a lot. You can go into scrim servers to find people to 1v1, which should give you a decent amount of practice. You could even 1v1 your friends if you wanted to, but it's good to 1v1 multiple players so you can learn a variety of playstyles. And the last tip for this video is by playing Arena. The reason why I'm putting this last is because you're going to be taking less fights in Arena than you do in Creative. Playing Arena is less effective than playing Creative when it comes to practicing aim. However, you can benefit more off of practicing in Arena than Creative. Playing Arena should put you in the mindset to taking smarter shots and making smarter decisions. Guys, that is going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys found this video both enjoyable and informative. If you guys enjoy this type of content and want to see more in the future, make sure to leave a like on this video and comment what type of videos you want to see me upload. Also subscribe if you're new because it means more than you think. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you guys in the next video.
Ran away from the past and the nonsense. Tired of toxic games, not an option. Made it up from the mud.